everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you could be here with me today. So I a few weeks ago, I saw a video done by Sabriel's Bell, and I'll link her channel down below in the description, called Do You Have That Book? And it's kind of like a book scavenger hunt where you're given a list of questions and things that you have to look for in different books on your shelf and see if you have them all. So let's get right to it. I'm really excited to do this, and I hope you check out her channel. She's got some great content, so make sure to follow her and watch her stuff. And also make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on stuff. And with that being said, let's get right to it. And I'm going to put my glasses on so I can actually read the questions, because you know I'm getting old. I gotta wear my eyes. All right, let's start with the first question. Do you have a book with deckled edges? Yes, I do. And let's see, that would be there we go. Yes, The Ocean at the End of the Lane. And as you can see, it does have the lovely deckled edges, kind of like almost like a frayed edge to it. So if you're not familiar with deckled edges, and yeah, so Ocean at the End of the Lane, I do have one. My absolute favorite book of all time. Yeah. So there is that one. Next one. Do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? And I think I do. Let's see, where did I put that? Oh, yes. Now, if I can only get it out of the case. Maybe I won't be able to. And if I can't, I'll put it up on the screen so you can at least see what I was thinking about. Technical difficulties, right? There we go. The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. Yes, 3 different people on the cover. At least, if you don't count the wraparound, there's more. There we go. Eye of the World by Robert Jordan has 3 or more people on the cover. Alrighty, here we go again. Do you have a book based on another fictional story? Yes, I think I do. Let's see, where is it? Aha, yes. So, Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, a fantastic book, and it is, well, it's kind of a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, but with a male as the main protagonist and set in modern day. So it's kind of a modern day urban fantasy, but yeah, it's very easy to tell that it's loosely based on Alice in Wonderland. So I'm going to count that for that book. Do you have a book with a title that is 10 letters long? I think so. Let's see. Aha, yes. Yes. Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10 letters. I did it. Do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? I do. Well, I think. Once again, where did I put it? Aha. I am reorganizing my shelves, and so I'm having to put books in various different places at the moment. You know, bookish problems. 6 of Crows. Begins with an S, ends with an S. So there you go. Do you have a mass market paper book? Do you have a mass market paperback? Get your wording right, Chaz. Yes, I do. In fact, I have several of them, as you can see. But for this one, I think I will do Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. Fantastic book if you haven't read it. And it is a mass market paper book. There I go again. Mass market paperback book, as you can see. I'm going to stop saying that now. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? Well, I do. And it's the only one I know of that is on my shelf that is written under a pen name, but it's on my Kindle shelf, so I don't have a physical copy. But I think it's the only one, and that would be Leviathan Wakes, book 1 in the Expanse series by James S.A. Corey, who is a pen name for two people, actually, Daniel Abraham and I forgot the other guy's name, but there you go. Do you have a book with a character's name in the title? Yes, I do. Now let me see if I can find it. Aha, there it is. The Picture of Dorian Gray. And of course, if any of you have read this book, fantastic book, and Dorian Gray is the primary protagonist, antagonist. That's up for debate. There you go. All right. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? Huh. Well, do I? Let me see here. Does this have 2 maps in it? Aha, it does. Mistborn, the Final Empire, has a map of the Final Empire as a whole, and a narrower focused map on the city of Luthadel, which is the primary city that this book takes place in. So yes, that would be Mistborn, the Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. And there you go. A book that was turned into a TV show. I believe so. I actually have 2, I think. But I will go with... Actually, I'm going to go with 2. You're getting 2 for the price of 1 with this one. I'm going to go with The Last Wish by Andrzej Sapkowski. First book in the Witcher series. It was made into a series on Netflix. And American Gods by Neil Gaiman. This was made into a Starz miniseries. So, and I've seen the first 2 seasons and I love it. So, yeah, that would fit those categories. Do you have a book written by someone who's famous for something else? Huh. Well, let's see. I think... yeah, there we go. So, Ursula Le Guin is most well known for the Earthsea series. I had to think there for a minute. Why couldn't I remember that? She's famous for the Earthsea series, the Tales of Earthsea, and she actually wrote a translation of the Tao Te Ching, which is a ancient Taoist philosophical text out of China, and she offers some commentary in this book, so it's a nonfiction book, and she's normally known for the Tales of Earthsea. So I'm going to go with this. So, yeah. Let us see here. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? A clock on the cover. Well, that's a tough one. Does this have a clock on the cover? I think it might. Aha, yes. The Night Circus by Aaron Morgenstern. Brilliant book, by the way. This is my second favorite book of all time. And it does. It has a little clock on the cover, as you can see. I'll kind of zoom. You can see there. See that pretty boy there? All right, so yes, that has a clock on the cover. Or as part of the cover anyway. Do you have a poetry book? I can tell you right now, I don't. Well, at least I don't think so. Lord of the Rings doesn't count. It has poetry in it. Does Lord of the Rings count? No, it's not really a poetry book, so I'm going to say no. If I had a copy of Beowulf, I would probably say yes, but I don't, so I don't have a book of poetry. I know that for sure. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? I don't think I do. An award stamp on it. Ooh, I actually do. It's a book called Slow Homecoming by Peter Hanke. And I have not read this yet. It was given to me by a friend. But it has a winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature stamp on it. So there we go. I didn't realize I didn't think I had one. So yeah, that fits the bill right there. Do you have a book written by an author with your same initials? No, I don't, sadly. I'm pretty sure I don't have one of those. Yeah, no. I'm positive I don't. That'd be cool if I did, but I don't. Do you have a book of short stories? I do. I have several, actually. And let's see here. So what do you want? Do you want Fragile Things? Do you want Smoke and Mirrors? Both by Neil Gaiman. Fragile Things, Smoke and Mirrors. Highly recommended. Let's see, I have one more here. Yes. Neil Gaiman's Trigger Warning. This is fantastic. You'll notice that most of my short stories that I own are by Neil Gaiman. He's really good at short stories. So there we have that. And do you have a book that is between 500 and 510 pages long? That's really specific, by the way. I was like, really? You're gonna do that to me? Come on. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna set my list down for a minute. All right, come on, Mistborn, out of my way there. Gotta move my dragon. Let's see, is this? Oh, that's way more than 510 pages. Way more right there. That's kind of crazy. Let's see, what about this one? Ooh, this one is 502 pages long. That would be The View from the Cheap Seats by Neil Gaiman. This is a collection of his nonfiction epigraphs, nonfiction writings, essays that he's written. Really, really good. I got a lot out of this, and I think you would too. So there you go. 502 pages right there. And do you have a book that was turned into a movie? I do. I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, I could go with Lord of the Rings, but that's kind of an easy one. I mean, No, I have Lord of the Rings, but I'm not gonna go there. And I have The Hobbit, but I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, that's too easy. Um, let's see. Do do do. Do 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 do. Hello.
Let's see. Ah, I do.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This was made into a movie. Actually, two different movies. Yeah, so very, very good. And I love the books. I only watched the foreign movie. I haven't watched the one that was made in the U.S., but I watched the foreign version, and it was really good and quite accurate too. They did a good job. So yeah, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson, made into a movie for your viewing pleasure. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? And do you have a graphic novel? Well, of course I've got a graphic novel, and I've only got one series of graphic novels, and that is the Sandman series by Neil Gaiman. You see a pattern here. There's a lot of Neil Gaiman on this today. So the Sandman graphic novels by the genius that is Neil Gaiman. All right. And let's see here. The final question. Do you have a book that is written by two or more authors? Well, I do. And I don't. I do have a book written by two different authors, Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett, called Good Omens. And it is currently being borrowed by my son right now. He's reading it, so I'm not going to go to his room to grab it. But I do own it. It is in the house. We'll put it that way. And I believe, yes, that is the end of the Do You Have That Book tag. Do I want to call this a book tag? Maybe it's a book tag. Well, in any case, I wasn't tagged, but I had fun doing it. So if you're watching this and you're enjoying it, I tag you to do this. I'll put the questions in the comments below so that you can follow along and do this for yourself if you'd like to. And even if you don't have a BookTube channel, maybe you just want to do this scavenger hunt for yourself and have some fun with it. Maybe invite some friends over. Have a party. Well, a socially distanced party, but have a party, wear your masks, and do the scavenger hunt together. That would be fun, right? All right, folks. Well, this has been fun. I am yours truly, Chaz, and thank you so much for watching my video. Please stay tuned to my channel for more fun and excitement and absolute ludicrosity. Is that a word? Well, it must be because I just made it up. Yes, stay tuned for more fun, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, but also make sure that you're reading more books, okay? Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Have fun. Bye.